Hello, my name is Nitish. I'm from New Delhi and living here since 17 years of age now. I'm in class 12th in New Delhi Public School and I'm a sexual gender fluid and that's my story. Okay, so no more curtain raisers now, but let's get back to the time when I was very small. I remember I was only 5 years of age when I used to play with my mother's stuff and saris and her suits and dupattas. Instead of banging me on my face or judging me or just shouting on me, she supported me. She used to play with me. Sometimes I remember a game where I used to play the mama and she used to play the baby. So we really enjoyed, and this was my first time when when I was really comfortable with someone. So it could be called a indirect come out because her motherhood always knew that my soul liberated the colors of rainbows. But all these beautiful things, unfortunately, they never last forever. I lost my mother when I was five only. Then my perspective regarding this world, it started to change. I used to live alone because everyone in my at my house were working that time. Either my siblings would go to school, my grandpapa was also working, my father was also working, and I used to stay at home alone with my imaginary world, with that fantasy that made me feel like a girl. But I was very satisfied with my body. But I also wanted to be a girl at the same time. So it was, two ones in me. Then I just diverted my mind through more about just sports and all stuff. I used to play and play and play, then study, then school stuff. Time passed by and gradually I got into 10th. So this is the time when you start getting attracted to someone. So yes, I did had a girlfriend back then when I was in class 10th. She was my first love kind of thing, but unfortunately, it never worked out. It was our relationship was very unsuccessful. And yes, I really loved her, so I was very much depressed because she left me. And I've been through many sessions of counseling, rolling here and there, and crying all over night, so sleepless night and all stuff. But out of the blue, you never know. It's never too late to turn your life around. If you are lost, you can always be found, and someone found me. Uh, he lifted me up from that starless darkness and all those nightmares I've been facing from my last breakup. He was obviously a guy whom I was in love with. It happened only last year when I got in 11th. I tried to propose him many times, but he was like, you're a kiddo. I mean, seriously. Maybe his perspective regarding his partner might be different, but for me, he was the prince of my dream. He still is. Uh, then I came out to him. He was the first person whom I ever came out. He asked me, I feel like you're very curious. Why are you so curious about everything? And I was like, maybe I like boys, that's why. He accepted me. He texted me that night that I will accept you, Nitish. That particular message, it sounded all over a rainbow fumes all over my brain, and I was really happy that time. But still, as I said, all these gorgeous, beautiful things will never last forever. Now, his plans, they never include me. Then I came out to my friends and at my school. But to school, it was a very different thing. I was attending a LGBTQI event in Delhi, and my photo got published in my school magazine. That was the most tragic incident ever happened to me. That it was like I was forced to come out in my school, but the reaction, the support from my principal and my classmates was really very supportive and commendable. But as you go out, you find some good people and some bad people too. If you're out with positivity, negativity will always surround you. I did have many haters and critics who will judge me for no reason. I felt like all my days were like a war. I was walking around this mattered world, but I'm really just fighting with myself. But I didn't want it to fight. So I started taking a youth in my decisions. I talked to my principal and we made a LGBTQI community or a collective in our school, and that really worked, but we didn't really visit Pride that time. It was so tragic of my school. Alright, then I decided to shift myself more into modeling and photography. I was US Fresh Face 2016. Then I went to Mumbai for a Juhu Beach shoot, so I became Juhu Beach Fashion Frishta. After that, I started, working with actors, theater artists here in Delhi, and I started doing plays and musicals here for my school drama, my school clubs, and also some outdoor things. And I started anchoring. Now I'm a successful, sort of a successful video jockey at सबसे पहले भारत, and luckily my life is going good. So till now, I'm out to my grandfather. My my father. I just gave him a hint. Maybe he won't understand ever too. Who cares? And one fine day, I got a call from National Geographical Channel that they've seen my story. They've heard from me from my friends, and they were shooting a documentary to show different types of stories for their documentary. And then I got selected, and luckily I'll be the most youngest one in this world to ever come out on national television. I'm looking forward to my career, and I know I will face sort of a lot of trouble if I'll come out after that, but I just want to shoot this video or get this article done because I really want my family to know that yes, I do exist, and I won't be apologetic for being born. And that's all for today. Thank you.